Hola guys! Let me scoot myself over there. How are y'all? I hope y'all are awesome. It is Saturday and I am exhausted. We didn't have a very exciting Saturday. Little dude is with me this weekend, so we were gonna go out and do all kinds of fun stuff and nothing sounded fun. The zoo didn't sound fun. The aquarium didn't sound fun. There were no carnivals out and about. There's no movies out we want to watch. I know you Avenger fans are probably like, are you friggin' kidding me? The Avengers is out. It's not our thing. Don't hate us. So we ended up going to Toys R Us and hitting that going out of business sale. We just kind of felt lazy. We slept really late, which we both needed, me and little dude. And then we just got up, we went out and had lunch and kind of did a little shopping around and went to the park for a little bit and then came home because I had to get into the backyard. And my backyard is a disaster, and with the weather being so pretty here lately, definitely want to get the backyard ready so we can have barbecues and light up the little fire pit and do some stuff like that. So I ended up in the backyard, and it was kind of a scary, they saw you come in. It was kind of a scary thing. Can I help you, my love? We just want to say hi. Hi. Okay. I went out to pick up piles of leaves that my mother, in her desire to help me and not just sit around all day, I've told y'all before, she stays with me during the week to get little dude off to school and back from home. You want to show it? Yeah. Where did we get this? Toys R Us?
Yeah, Toys R Us.
Yeah, this is one of our little finds at Toys R Us. The sales are now 20 to 40% off for anybody following that sale. 20 to 40% off on different things. Initially, for weeks and weeks and weeks, it was only 10% off, but we're trying to take advantage of the sales. And
it's a miniature ice tank.
Miniature ice tank. From what?
From Lego Ninjago the movie.
Lego Ninjago the movie. I mean, he's just so pleased with even the tiniest little thing, so thank goodness. But we got that, and then came home. Like I said, my mom trying to help months ago, like 2 months ago now, raked all the loose leaves into huge piles into my backyard and didn't tell me about them. And I haven't been back there, honestly, really been back there since my Halloween party in October. So I can see through my patio doors my backyard, but I couldn't see where she had piled up these giant piles of leaves until I went out there a few days ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get those up because there's no way any grass is going to grow under and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, we went to the 99-cent only because I needed a few little things to get that cleaned up out there. And when I came back and started raking the leaves, there was all types of slithering and creepy crawlies in there. There were those big roachy water bugs just coming out of them. There were snakes slithering around in there. And that was my fear, that in this area we have snakes. Thankfully, none are poisonous, but there are snakes. And because one slithered into the house last year, I'm very, very careful with piles of leaves or old firewood for the little fire pit out in the back. I'm just very careful with stuff like that. And I never expected her to go out there at 74 years old and rake up all the leaves, which she did. So I just knew, man. I just knew there was going to be creepy crawlies in there. And there were. So all I succeeded in doing today was moving the pile of leaves from the center of the yard onto the patio so that I can begin to put them in trash bags for the garbage on Tuesday. But it got dark. Even with the patio light on, no, I'm not going to be out there. So I've chit-chatted with y'all for 4 minutes about that to give y'all a little insight on what it is that I purchased today. But this is just a big old mishmash of things. Since I last talked to you guys, I've gone to Thrift Mart, I've gone to Goodwill, Dollar Tree, and 99-cent only. And I'm going to start with the 99-cent only because this stuff, as soon as this video is over, I'm going to put out on the front stoop. That way it'll be ready for me in the morning because I'm going back to the yard work in the morning. Hopefully the snakes will let me. So 99 cents only. I went only for the large outdoor trash bags because I needed them. And the snakes made me say, no, no thank you. So that's going out there tomorrow. I got one of these little doohickeys because I have a lot of crazy little weeds out there that kind of like what is like clover. And when I weed, you guys, I'm like doing this, like I'm going at it two-handed, like I'm milking a cow backwards, only with grass. Like I'm going. I mean, there's dirt flying everywhere, clumps of soil and weeds and grass and everything. But there's these itsy bitsy little patches of like clover or those dollar weeds that I can't really grab. So I want to kind of scrape them up into a big pile and then pull them. So I saw this little thing, and for 99 cents, it's not bad. It's got enough little strength in it to pull up all the little clover and stuff. That's stuff I got for help me out tomorrow in the morning. And then I found this pin cushion and pinwheel. The old school in me came out. My mom used to have a little pin cushion like this. And the reason I got this is because I watched one of my cyber sissies on here called The Prudent Gal. And she had a video on her channel where she was hemming up jeans. And I have never been able to hem a straight hem ever. It's always crooked and weird and wavy, or it bunches up and whatever. So I saw her do it and she made it look so simple. So I thought, I'm inspired to do it too. I didn't have any of the pins. I had to have the little cushion. So I went ahead and got that. While there, I got some elastic because also on YouTube, I watched somebody else add elastic to blouses that fit them a little too big, and I always think I'm bigger than I am. So when I'm thrifting or shopping wherever, I tend to buy my shirts too big, and then they kind of hang, which is fine because it hides my monster. I'm all about hiding my monster, but sometimes I would like a little more fit. And I was watching on YouTube how they sew on a little bit of elastic in the back and it kind of sucks it in. So I'm gonna try. I don't know what kind of disaster I'm gonna create, but I'm gonna try. And then I found these. They're just a little drainer, the little sink strainers. And I currently have the little meshy metal ones in the drain holes. But I liked the look of these. You just pull it up and all the gook comes out. And I liked because they're stainless steel. And I thought they would look better in the sink. So I got two, one for either side. Oh, okay, hang on. I was freezing when I started the video. Now I'm getting hot. I got two of these slow cooker baggies because my plan was for this weekend to defrost a pork shoulder that I have. It's not a big one, but my plan was to defrost my pork shoulder and dump this in it that I also got at the 99 cent only, and do pulled pork and invite some folks over. But I waited too long to think about inviting my friends over, and they have lives, and it's not like I can just call them up on a Saturday morning and say, oh, by the way, y'all want to come over for pulled pork? So, and then I got busy with the snakes and the water bugs and all. But this is possibly what I'm going to do next weekend, and those are awesome because I hate having to clean a crock pot in the sink. Found this little citrus juicer. You can juice your citrus and then store your little hunk of lemon or whatever. And I have been eating the snot out of some seafood lately, and I love lemon or lime squeezed all over it. And I just thought that was a cute little thing. You know, you juice and store. I thought that was cute for 99 cents. Okay. I don't know why people react strangely when I say I have a selfie stick. I mean, I hardly use it anymore, but I think it's because people make fun of me because of it. But I hardly used it to begin with. Although I think it will come in handy in the yard once I start getting it all cute back there again. But I saw a lot of people on the Facebook 99 cent only fanatics. Yes, that's a group. And YouTube 99 cent haulers haul this one. 99 cents, guys. It's a selfie stick with a built-in shutter release and an LED flash. Isn't that cool? It's a little 3-piece. I'm not sure how it all works because I haven't read the instructions. But for 99 cents, and I almost put it back. But whatever. I mean, Maybe I can use it for one of my cooking videos, because some of you guys have been asking for cooking videos and I just don't know what to cook anymore. Be careful, Papas. I don't know what to cook anymore. Then I got this little gem. I'm doing silly. I got this little booger and I'd seen it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm cheap. And I didn't want to buy it because it's a whole $2.99. $2.99. $2.99. But with all the little accoutrement, yes, love. Be careful. Don't wiggle it. Don't wiggle it. Don't wiggle it. Okay. What? You want to bring Chucky in?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't bring him in yet. I'll tell you when. Okay. Let me finish this, then I'm going to tell y'all something. I went ahead and got my little gardener bag because I'm buying so much stuff and I forget where I put it, or I'm tearing up the whole house looking for my gloves, looking for this, looking for that, that I just thought this would be awesome to keep everything in tow since I'm going to be out in the yard. Now he wants to show y'all something, and I told him before he does that I wanted to warn some folks, because some people are very tender to this kind of stuff. Now, if you are scared by horror movies, Chucky from Child's Play in particular, please pause for the next few moments. I will put what gap he'll be in the video on in here, but he really wants to show you guys. This was not my idea, guys. I'm very, very upset about it. His dad and I had words about it, and it might go back, or it may go to his house, but he wanted to show you guys something, and it is a Chucky doll. I am not happy with it. He's not playing with it a lot. I think he finally realized how creepy it is. So, anywho, let's get it over with. Come on, Papas, you want to show it? Don't do anything creepy with it now. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like, he hasn't acted like him, but it's just, ooh. Look at this thing. Yeah, let me see. I personally would never have purchased this for my kid. I don't think it's an appropriate toy at all. Are you kidding me? What? For collectors, I guess. Oops. But, I mean, he purchased it as a toy. I don't think it's appropriate. If an adult wants to collect it, okay, baby, take it back so people don't freak out, okay?
Okay.
Watch that knife. Keep it in the pocket. Okay. The fact that you have to tell your child, watch the knife on a toy, keep it in the pocket, is just beyond me. Please, nobody judge me. Trust me, I was just like, did you really friggin' do that? I don't let him watch horror movies. Daddy does. I would never purchase him that. Daddy did. We have had words, and he just wanted to show you guys. I may edit that part out. I'm not sure. But anywho. Okay, now this he can show you. We did purchase this. We are... Watch. Sorry. It'll fall. We are huge Jurassic Park fans. You've heard me say it before. Huge. Like, we are totally geeked out and excited for the movie in June. I'm going to take the day off and take him to the early showing because we know it's going to sell out. And we have been eagerly awaiting these Jurassic World toys. And Walmart finally put them out and we couldn't resist. Could not resist. Finally got some. And this is the creation they're going to make in the Jurassic World.
And it's called the Endoraptor.
The Endoraptor. My towel is weighing on my greñas. But anywho. Okay. Back to the 99-cent only. I know I kind of went a little left there, but y'all are family. We can share. It's real life here. But anywho. Yeah, I got him that today. We're just so excited. I'm like a little kid when I come across new toys, especially toys of things that we are really into. Guys, I got cuts and scratches and blisters all over from that bit of yard work I did out there. Anywho, so, forgot where I was. 99-cent only. The other thing, I have you guys again perched on my ironing board. I picked up more of these. They're the breakfast squares from Quaker. And the reason I had to pick up more, I had just bought a box on my last haul. And I was going to take them to work so I could have them handy. And what I did was I went to go get my cup of coffee, took the box into the break room, opened it, fixed my coffee, walked out. Well, by the time I remembered, oh crap, I left my food in the break room. All but 2 were gone. And that's the rule in our clinic. We all share with one another. If it's in the refrigerator, if it's on top of the refrigerator, it's hands off. But if it's on the table, it's community and everybody can eat it. It's just what we know. And I forgot that I had left it on the table, so they assumed it was community and they were gone. No big deal. So I just picked up some more of those. Then I got 2 of these because I thought it was an awesome deal. It's the actual Nabisco Honey Made graham crackers. I got one for me and one for my mommy because we like these with a little grape jelly smeared on them. So good. I'll just hit myself. Now I'm debating whether I should edit out the Chucky. I'm sorry, guys. And you guys have never been harsh with me. Like my tried and trues, my cyber family have never been harsh. But I know that might rub some parents the wrong way. But anywho, I got 2 of the Maggi Fideo de Res, the beef fideos, for when mama feels lazy and don't want to make the real deal. This is just as good. Little dude loves those. And then the only other thing I picked up there was another one of these. Now, when I went shopping with Tina last haul, she picked up 2 of these. And she asked me if I wanted one. She goes, I only found 2. Do you want one? And I was like, oh, no, girl, because I bought them before. Don't worry about it. They're awesome. You go ahead and keep them. So she kept them. And then today, I guess they had restocked because they had a whole bunch more. And I'm like, I think I need another one. Because I was cleaning out my makeup and I found a lot of palettes that I would like to start using. And I need them in my eyeball range because out of sight, out of mind. So I'm like, I could definitely use another one. I just thought it was funny because she had offered me one last week. But these are $2.99, but I really, really like them. They're nice and sturdy and do the job. Y'all are perched on 2 of them right now. Then I went to the Dollar Tree for my DT lovers. I didn't find a lot there this last go around. Man, y'all are going to fall. I didn't find a lot there this last go around, but since we had kind of, I'm watching, make sure y'all don't fall. Since we had kind of a low-key Saturday, we were going to watch movies, which is probably what we're still going to do, so we need movie snacks. I got a jar of pickles at Walmart, and I love this white cheddar popcorn, so I got that for me. Let me go on ahead and move you guys off in one shebang before we fall off. Got little dude some of these because he really likes those. I got some smell goods for the house, lavender and peach blossom. For the bathrooms, not the house, but for the bathrooms. And then I got the Hawaiian Breeze. This is what my big dude liked, and I still buy it for his bathroom just because it was a habit. And then they put out movies. Oh, I'm going to knock y'all over. They put out movies, and I was so excited, but I didn't find a lot. They had a bunch of movies, but I didn't find a lot that I really wanted. I found little dude this one, Rocco's Modern Life. Do y'all remember you still haven't watched it, have you? You don't want to watch it? No. Rocco's Modern Life. My sister and my big dude used to watch this together. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I wonder if little dude would like it. Because they're kind of creepily drawn like the SpongeBob characters. And he loves SpongeBob, so he doesn't seem interested. I might watch just for nostalgia's sake. Then I found A Long Way Down. And I think I have this. Pierce Brosnan, Toni Collette, Aaron Paul, Imogen Poots. I think I might have it. If I already have it, then I'm just going to put it in my dupe collection, which is growing very, very large, and give it away. And then I found Barney's Version, Paul Giamatti, Minnie Driver, and Dustin Hoffman. There are a few other people, but those are the names that stand out. And it's a wedding movie. Are you kidding me? I love a wedding movie. So I got that. And that was all of my stuff from 99 Cent Only and my Dollar Tree for those of us that like that stuff. For those of you that like that stuff. So now I'm going to move on to the thrift of it all. But before I do that, let me show you guys this just because it's here. I don't want to knock y'all over. Celine Dion. Isn't that how she says it? Dion. Celine Dion. Pure brilliance. This is my addiction. This perfume has been one of my favorite perfumes for years and years and years, and they no longer make it. I have desperately been wanting it, but the only place I could find it was on Amazon. Months ago, I found it on Amazon for $25.99. I'm cheap. And I was like, no, I'm not going to buy it because I can probably find it at Walmart because this is where I had bought it before. Walmart doesn't sell it anymore. I don't even think they make it anymore. Now, Walmart says they sell it, but in-store only. I've been to 3 Walmarts. I could not find it. Amazon had one for $25.99. I waited, procrastinated. And then, oh, you got some cocoa stuff too. Yeah. We've been shopping the last, don't do the thingy. We've been shopping the last few weeks, and he loves Coco and the characters. So we picked him up some Coco in the last few weeks. Who are they?
I don't know.
What are their names? Imelda?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Miguel?
Miguel, okay. Who's that?
Dante?
Dante. And who's that? My favorite?
Hector?
Hector. We love Coco. Oh my gosh, we are some Coco freaks up in here. What's his name? That's an alebrije, right?
Yeah.
What's that one's name?
Can't remember.
Me either, but it's an alebrije, so. Okay, love bug.
Well, I should never put them on the iron.
Don't put them on the ironing board.
Then what should I put?
It will crash. Anywho, so apparently they don't make this anymore. I didn't want to spend the $25.99 on Amazon. And then when I finally went back on and said, you know what? I'm going to buy it. It was $49.99. Only one left. I don't think so. So I'm all about giving up on it until I thought, why don't you try eBay, dummy? Everything is on eBay. I found it brand new. I just opened it yesterday. Brand new, never opened, in pristine condition for $25. It was supposed to have arrived on the 30th. It arrived yesterday. It was in my mailbox. You guys don't understand. I have been using the last few little sparingly that I have in my bottle because I just couldn't bear not to have any more at all. This is the best Celine Dion fragrance. Tina Soto will argue with me because I know there's some a Celine Dion fragrance that she absolutely loves, but oh my gosh, you guys, this, have you ever smelled something that just automatically makes you feel joyful? This is it. This is it for me. I hate that they don't make it anymore. I hate that for a year I've been looking for it and I only found it in 2 places. But I'm so happy I found it. Okay, now on to the thrift of it all. Let me put this over here because I am like babying that. Thrift of it all. Went to Thrift Mart a couple days ago because I really needed some kind of happy place for my head. Some really bad things have been happening in the Dallas area with our officers, and it really messed with my spirit. 2 officers were shot and 1 died.
Who died?
The police officers, baby. And then just hearing it, it put me in a really bad headspace because it makes me sad, sweetie. It put me in a really bad place and I couldn't function. My anxiety was really high, and y'all want to laugh. Some people laugh about retail therapy. It's real, guys. It's real.
Is it rude?
It's real, sweetie. So I went to Thrift Mart, which is the store that has 3 color tags on sale every day. I found this awesome, don't touch it, this awesome brand new Banana Republic skirt in a size 14. I ain't no size 14.
The blue jump
at all. No, baby, the one you like, the red one.
Oh.
I'm not a size 14. When I was a size 14, I thought I was huge. I am way bigger now. And I saw this and I'm like, a size 14 was this small? I thought I was big when I was this small. I loved size 14. 12, 14, I loved it. I loved it. Granted, it's not considered thin. I don't care what's considered what. And a Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheel, yeah.
But I thought I was really big in a size 14. And compared to the size I am now, I'm like, I was pretty friggin' sexy at a 14. But I'm not a 14. I don't know anybody who's a size 14. I need to start asking around, but it's brand new Banana Republic with tag, and it was in the 99-cent rack. Can I help you, love muffin? My fluffy guts? My fluffy buns? Can I help you? Boy, we're just getting all kind of interruptions today, aren't we? Little dude with his toy finds in the last few weeks, and now you? Can I help you? What's the matter? What is going on? Anywho, I need to find a size 14 because this is absolutely beautiful. And I couldn't leave it behind, so I went ahead and grabbed it. This really nice, thin little button down. Nice and flowy. Thin enough for spring, even summer. But dark colors in Dallas summer is just wrong. Like, you're going to barbecue yourself. But I really liked it. And the green was 75% off. 75% off of that, guys. Come on now. Y'all just saw my size. Did y'all see that? Y'all can rewind and pause. Now y'all know what my size is. I found this cute little skirt, and this material is not forgiving for people with lumps and bumps. But if I wear a longer shirt with it, I'm just going to go for it. I thought it was really cute, really nice and cool for the summertime. And yellow tag was either 50% off or 25% off. I can't remember. But that was pretty. And I didn't really have a plan for that store, so I went in specifically. Kitty, get out of the bag. Oh my gosh. What kind of filming day is today? I went in there and I was going to stick to the color tags. The greens, the pinks, and the yellow. No. The greens, the pinks, and the yellow. Whatever colors they were, I stuck to those tags because I really didn't have any business in there. I was just, like I said, trying to clear my mind. Found little dude some jeans. Some shorts because he's outgrowing his. Crazy. They were, again, 50 or 25% off of $3.99. And now Kitty is in the plastic bag. Then went to Goodwill. Now Goodwill I didn't go to that day. I only went to Thrift Mart that day. Goodwill I went to the Sunday after Tina and my friend Melinda and I had gone to Thrift Town. I had really still wanted to go to Goodwill. So it's in my mom's neighborhood. When I pick her up on Sundays, I went ahead and stopped by there. And you guys, I grabbed this sucker. Okay, I don't know if it came with its own pot, but it's one of these steamers. Oh, I don't want to put that on there. We'll knock you down. Has the lid, has the little smaller steamer, and then this. Now, I have a huge olla, big stew pot. I call it an olla, just as what I'm used to calling it, where I make my beans. I make my pintos in this big olla, and this fits perfectly in it, where there's still enough room on the bottom where I can boil the water, steam the big stuff here, and steam the veggies in here, and then just cover the top. So it worked out perfectly, thank goodness. It was $5.99. Y'all know I'm cheap, but I had to have it. The reason I had to have it is because I've been eating a lot of seafood lately. A lot. I'm getting hot. A lot of seafood lately, and that'll be perfect because I've been just loving like clams and mussels, and I'm just like all of a sudden addicted to octopus. Yes, don't gross out, people. I'm absolutely like addicted to octopus and squid and all this awesome stuff. And if I can steam that on the bottom and then the veggies on top, then it's good. And it's not that I'm necessarily trying to get on a health kick or anything. It's just, it's what I gravitate towards when I'm tired or when it starts to get hot. I don't really like to sit and eat heavy food. In the winter, forget about it. But in the summertime, I don't really like to eat heavy or be in the kitchen. So that's going to come in handy. Perfect for the weather that's creeping up. Hope I don't knock y'all over because this stuff is right under the board. Okay. Now, I forgot about this. This is one of those bags where I'm like, hey, I'm shopping with y'all all over again. Okay. Books galore. Now, this is why I wanted Tina and Melinda to go with me to Goodwill, because I think they would just be in that area for a really, really long time. I have no idea what this book is about, but I loved the title, Waltzing in the Piggly Wiggly. Okay. We don't have Piggly Wigglies in Dallas. I believe there are some or were some in Louisiana still. I have family there. I think there was still some there. Judith guessed errands. Because this video is running really, really long, I'm not going to do my usual where I read the jacket and tell y'all what it's about. But y'all know me. So it's either about a woman overcoming some drama, a group of women overcoming some drama. It's always that type of thing with me. So I got that. Ellen Hildebrand, Silver Girl. If y'all want to know what they're about, just ask me on the bottom. And I'll give y'all a little synopsis in the comments. Breathing Lessons by Ann Tyler. And they're hardbacks. They used to be $1. They're $2 now, but that's okay. That's okay because there was a lot to choose from. Found Joe Dirt. I thought I had this. I didn't have it. So I got Joe Dirt. $1.99. No fall. Please don't fall. America's Greatest Actress in 3 great films. Y'all need to understand something about me. There are 2 women that light me up in Hollywood. Sandra Bullock. Well, plenty. But 2 in particular that just make my heart go boom, boom, boom. Sandra Bullock and Meryl Streep. 3 great films with Meryl Streep in it. Marvin's Room, Music of the Heart, and The House of the Spirits. I remember watching Marvin's Room many, many moons ago. Music of the Heart I've watched quite a lot. And The House of the Spirits I've never watched. So grab that for $1.99. And then the other Bowling Girl. I almost bought this one at the big sale that the movie trading company was having at Easter, but I didn't. I put it back for the Cary Grant collection that I found. So this was $1.99, the other Bowling Girl, and I really, really like Natalie Portman. I like Scarlett Johansson too, but I like both of them. I don't know who this dude is. Who is Eric Bana? Eric Bana fans, if y'all are watching, I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. But the story just seems awesome. And there's one more bag.
I had to go poop.
You just told the world that you had to go potty.
Sorry, but I finished.
Okay. Today's video is so odd. Crazy kids, crazy cats. Okay. This is Goodwill, the last of Goodwill. Man, I'm glad I had something under because we'd be having to edit like crazy. Wait a minute. I showed y'all this. This is a bag of stuff that I bought. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just similar. I thought this was the bag of stuff that I bought with Tina and Linda that day. Okay. This was at Goodwill. Now, the reason that I thought it was the same stuff was because that day I picked up a really nice thin-ribbed corduroy blazer. I found another one. This is a shorter style. It's more casual. Kind of like a jean jacket. But it's thin-ribbed denim. And the orange tag that week was 50% off. And I don't remember what I paid for it because they'll rip the sale tag off. But I think it was $5.99. I paid half of that. But I think it was $5.99. But yeah, it's just this thin-ribbed little corduroy. Okay, now y'all have heard me tell y'all the story about my swim dress that I wear to the water park or whenever we go out, and it sags down to my ankles. Well, I needed something new, and I knew I was going to keep wearing that sad little swim dress if I didn't go out and purchase something else. So what I did, I threw it away, guys. I threw away the swim dress that I have had for years because it just was ridiculous. So I had to find something to swim in or splash around in because I don't swim. And I found these bottoms. Well, it's a skirt from Torrid. Big girl skirt. Hey, big girl clothes. And I'm like, there ain't no way because I don't show my thighs. There's all kind of hail damage and all kinds of stuff going on with my upper thighs. Don't nobody need to see that. It's just me. More power to you if you're one of these big sexy women who just don't care. I love y'all because I don't have that kind of confidence. I don't. But I'm like, it's a skirt. So it's not going to cover my hail damage. It's not. I tried it on. It covers a lot of my hail damage. So I'm like, okay, that's perfect for the bottom. But then I need a top. Hi, my love. But I need a top. So I looked around and around and around, and I finally found
What is that?
a swim top. I needed a new swim stuff. Okay, camera is apparently full again. We had Cub Scout stuff, and I took picture and video. But anywho, this is the little top that I found, and it's just long enough to cover my monster, and the skirt's just long enough to cover my hail damage. So I think I'll be okay. This is the only time anybody will see my arms exposed, my upper arms. I'm burning up right now because the robe was warm when I first got out of the shower, but now I'm really, really hot, and this is sleeveless, and y'all ain't gonna see that. Anywho, that is everything that I picked up. Little dude is kind of, I feel like he's kind of winding down for the night, so we're going to go watch Coco. We're going to go watch Coco and eat popcorn and drink lemonade. So until my next go-around, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging in there with this crazy video. I know it was kind of all over the place, and I hope I didn't scare anybody too bad with the Chucky doll. Again, parent to parent. Don't be too harsh if y'all are like freaked out thinking my son is going to be some kind of deranged lunatic as he gets older. Trust me, we have had the talk about what that doll is and da-da-da-da-da. But anywho, let me make sure he doesn't want to come in here. Dadas, you want to say something? He can't hear me. Hold on.
Without that.
What?
I said I cannot sleep without saying goodnight.
You can't sleep without saying goodnight. Yeah. You see, you guys? That's why I got to pause. But anywho, I know I already said it. Oh, I got to take this towel out my head. I know I already said it, but once again, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday wherever you are. Be safe. Are you sleepy? Are you tired? Want to watch a movie? No, you don't want to watch a movie with me?
What movie?
Coco.
Yep.
That's all. Okay. Talk talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have an awesome weekend. Till my next go around. Love y'all bunches. Bye.
Good night.
What? That's new?